So friends, welcome in Learn with Lucifer. Lakshmi Oja presents you Regionalism and Regional Organizations. Regionalism. Though regionalism is quite an old phenomenon, the scholars have not been able to agree upon a common definition of regionalism. Regionalism may be defined as a grouping of three or more states whose goal is the formation of distinct political entity. A regional agreement is voluntary association of sovereign states that have developed fairly elaborate organizational tools to forge among them such bonds of unity. A purely military alliance among nations that do not pursue the goal of political building is not an regional agreement. Regional agreement as a voluntary association of political states within a certain area or having common interest in that area for joint purpose, which should not be of an offensive nature in relation to that area. Broadly speaking, a regional agreement in the sphere of international politics may be described as an association of states based upon location in given geographical area for safeguarding or promotion of participants. The term of this association are fixed by the treaty or other agreements. The Egyptian delegation of San Francisco Conference in 1945, while moving an amendment to the draft text of UN Charter, defined regional agreements as organizations of a permanent nature grouping in given geographical area. Several countries which, by reason of their proximity, community or of their interest of culture, linguistic, historical or spiritual affinities, make themselves jointly responsible for the peaceful settlement of any dispute which may arise between them, for the maintenance of peace and security in their region, as well as for the safeguarding of their interest and the development of economic and cultural relations. The pursuit of different definitions of regionalism as a regional agreement shows that it is more than a military alliance and include collaboration of matters other than military matters. For example, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO, though primarily a military alliance, has also other interests and purposes. Again, regionalism does not possess any definite geographical connotation, but all the states of a particular region may not a member of regional organization. For example, all the states of Middle East are not members of Arab League. Likewise, the organization of American states does not include all states of Western Hemisphere. For example, Canada is not a member of this organization. Again, NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, contains Italy, Greece and Turkey as members, even though they are not North Atlantic powers. On the other hand, certain regional organizations have been formed which encompass states widely scattered over the globe. Political rather than geographical ties have determined most groupings. Regional security organizations encompass states widely scattered over the globe. Some groups paradoxically do not include states that are geographically at the heart of the region. Consequently, these agreements are more aptly described as instruments of selective rather than regional security. They may unite any combination of states in collective self-definition regardless of geographical location. However, the importance of geographical factor in the formation of regional organization cannot be denied. Geography is an important factor in the formation of regional organizations insofar as it fosters a sense of cohesion, common vulnerability, common solution, and shared poverty of the region, of their resources, etc. Okay friends, we had discussed well what is regionalism, and now we are moving towards regional organizations, although I should not cover all the regional organizations because it is very impossible to cover all the organizations, but how much I can able, I will cover the regional organizations. So let's start. Regional organizations. A number of regional organizations like North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO, Central Treaty Organization CENTO, and Warsaw Treaty Organization Warsaw Pact have been formed by the states of security regions. These organizations determine the disposition of armed forces of the member states, who are also expected to conduct themselves in a particular way under set of circumstances. The regional organizations formed for security purposes deprive the member state of independence of action in defense matters by integrating their armed forces. Certain regional organizations like European Communities, the Council of Mutual Economic Assistance, CIMA, Latin American Free Trade Association, LEFTA, etc., have been formed with a view to promote economic interest through mutual economic assistance, collaboration in technological know-how, etc. This type of regional organizations also restrain the freedom of the member states with a view to avoid duplication and waste and ensure fullest utilization of the total pooled resources. Some regional organizations like Organization of American States, OAS, Organization of African Unity, OAU, the Arab League, and the British Commonwealth of Nations are formed of multifunctional purposes. These organizations try to promote political, economic, cultural, as well as military cooperations. Okay friends, we had completed regional organizations and their types also. So we had covered today's topics. The very next video were on other topics. Till then, let's keep studying, keep growing. Thank you friends.